Nelson Mandela said once, it's something like people thought it was impossible till we did it.
We have the pleasure of having Fred Bauma with us today at College Freedom Forum, Universidad Francisco Marroquín. Welcome, Fred. What is the role of the group Lucha in the governmental reform of the Congo?
So the role of Lucha is through nonviolence actions to educate people, telling them that they have a power. They can use that power to push the government to do what they want them to do.
Why would you say it's important to promote social entrepreneurship with young people?
I think the need to promote social entrepreneurship for the young people is the good way to let them understand that they are actors of what will happen to them, and they have to take their responsibility very quickly.
How young people can improve the infrastructure of their countries?
Well, I would say, so from my perspective as a nonviolence activist, I think we end up changing the infrastructure of the country by pushing those who have to do it, have to build those infrastructure, to build it, and to build it in a way that meet our expectations. For example, in my city, Goma, where I come from, in 2012, there was almost no road in the city. So we start mobilizing and pushing the government to build roads. And we got arrested, we got beaten for that. But 7 years after, in the city, the infrastructure has changed significantly. There are many roads, and actually, the story is every time we demonstrated, the police repressed us, but the next month they built 1 kilometer. So, from a perspective of nonviolent activists, I think pushing the government, resisting to them, pushing them until they understand that you are not going to give up, until they understand that you are not going to give up unless they deliver what you are asking. It's the best way. It's one of the best way to push them to improve infrastructure, to deliver social needs, and so on. But there is also sometimes where people can try to find their own solution to the problem of their communities by, for example, in my country, again, with the movement I belong to, every Saturday we organize people in different neighborhoods to do some social actions, to clean the road, and so on. And I think it's a good way to get people be involved in their in the life of their community and the improvement of their environment.
What is the impact of nonviolent protests as opposed to the use of force?
It's very bottom-up way of acting politically and civically compared to any other form. And I think the results in the mindset of Congolese people is just very interesting, because we see more and more people are willing to protest in the streets without any violence. And I think maybe the most important impact that Lucha had in the past years is to change a change in the mindset of people, and to make them realize that they have a power. And I think that is a good start. The people that are looking at you will think it's impossible, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. Unless you start acting, it will be impossible. If you decide to act, then you have a chance to change it. And I think that hope of being able to change things which seems impossible, it's something that moves many of us while facing very repressive regimes.